Today we will study about canonical form of conic. On left hand side there are the equation of the conic, and on right hand side name of the conic is given. So first of all we have first equation as x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1. This is nothing but this is the equation of ellipse. Second we have x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to minus 1. This is what? This is imaginary ellipse. So if right hand side 1 is written, so it is ellipse, and if minus 1 is written, so this is what? Imaginary ellipse. Now next we have x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 0. So if right hand side 0 is there, so we will say that this is nothing but point ellipse. So 1 if there, so we will call it as ellipse. Minus 1 is there, so we will call it as imaginary ellipse, and if 0 is there, then we will call this as point ellipse. Now next we have hyperbola. So if x square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equal to 1, then we will say that this is the equation of hyperbola. And next, if x square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equal to 0, then we will say that these are the equation of intersecting line. Next, if x square is equal to 4cy, then this is the equation of parabola. If x square is equal to a square, then we will say this is the parabola lines. If x square is equal to minus a square, then this is the imaginary line. If x square is equal to 0, then these are the coincident lines. So if x square is equal to a square, then it is the parabola, and if minus a square, then there are imaginary lines, and if x square is 0, then we will say it is coincident lines. Next we have canonical form of quadrics. So first canonical form is x square upon a square plus y square upon b square plus z square upon c square is equal to 1. Then this is the ellipsoid. If instead of 1, if there is a minus 1, then we will say that this is nothing but imaginary ellipsoid. So in ellipsoid and in imaginary ellipsoid there is only one difference. Here it is written 1 and here it is minus 1. So if it is written this, then we will say that is ellipsoid, and otherwise it is imaginary ellipsoid. Next we have x square plus upon y square, x square upon a square plus y square upon b square minus z square upon c square is equal to 1. Then we will say that this is the hyperbola of one sheet. Now if x square upon a square plus y square upon b square minus z square upon c square is equal to minus 1, then this is hyperbola of two sheet. Next we have x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 2z, then this is the elliptical paraboloid. And if x square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equal to 2z, then this is hyperbolic. If x square plus a square, x square upon a square plus y square upon b square plus z square upon c square is equal to 0, then this is nothing but point, or we can say that this is imaginary elliptic cone. If x square upon a square plus y square upon b square minus z square upon c square is equal to 0, then this is what? Elliptical cone. If x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to minus 1, then this is imaginary elliptical cylinder. If x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1, then this is elliptical cylinder. X square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equal to 1, then this is hyperbolic cylinder. Next we have x square upon a square is equal to 4py, then this is parabolic cylinder. If x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 0, then this is the line, or we can say this is the imaginary intersecting plane. If x square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equal to 0, then this is the intersecting plane. If x square is equal to a square, then this is a parallel lines equation. If x square is equal to minus a square, then this is the imaginary parallel planes. Or if x square is equal to 0, then this is the coincidental plane. So these are the various different types of quadrics and their equation. So we have to remember some of this because we have to reduce the quadric to its principal that type of question we have to do. Now we have a question. Example, reduce the quadratic to its principal. So this is given by x, y, z, 7 minus 1 minus 10 minus 1, 7, 10 minus 10, 10 minus 2, x, y, z is equal to 36. Then solution. Here we need to reduce the given matrix, or before that we will form the equation for the given this form. So on solving this we will get this equation can be written as in the form of quadratic equation. See, here if we multiply this, then 7x minus y minus 10z, then again this is minus x minus plus 7y plus 10z, then this become minus 10x plus 10y minus 2z, and further if we multiply this by this, then we will get 7x square plus 7y square plus minus 2z square plus 20yz minus 20zx minus 2xy is equal to 36. So how I am writing this? One simplest way is I have multiplied all that matrix and I have find this equation. Other way, you can write here x, y, z, again x, y and z. So x and x, so this is the coefficient of x square, y and y, so this is the coefficient of y square, z and z, so this is the coefficient of z square. So 7x square plus 7y square minus 2z square. Again this is the term for xy, this is also for the term of xy. So in case of where we are getting two terms, so on that we will add these two terms. So xy and xy, on adding with this 2 I will get minus 1 and minus 1 minus 2, so minus 2xy. Now this is xz and this is also xz, so 10 and 10 become minus 20zx. Again zy and zy, 10 and 10 plus 20zy. So this is how we can write these equation in the form of x square plus y square plus z square. Now here we need to reduce the given matrix. Suppose here we have a matrix 7 minus 1 minus 10 minus 1 7 10 minus 10 10 minus 2. So this is the matrix which we have and we want to reduce this matrix. So to reduce this we will find eigenvalue and eigenvector of this matrix. Now we find eigenvalue and eigenvector. So for this we have a characteristic equation A minus lambda I is equal to 0. So we have 7 minus lambda minus 1 minus 10 minus 1 7 minus lambda 10 minus 10 10 2 minus lambda is equal to 0. This implies 7 minus lambda into 7 minus lambda minus 2 minus lambda minus 100 minus minus become plus 2 plus lambda plus 100 minus 10 into minus 10 plus 10 into 7 minus lambda is equal to 0. Now from this I can calculate 7 minus lambda. On solving this, 14 minus 7 lambda plus 2 lambda plus lambda square minus 100 plus lambda plus 102 minus 10 into 70 minus 10, so this becomes plus 60 minus 10 lambda is equal to 0. Now 7 minus lambda remain as it is, and we have lambda square minus 5 lambda minus 114 plus lambda plus 102 minus 60 into 10 600, and 10 lambda into 10 we have 100 lambda. This is equal to 0. Now we will further simplify this. So this becomes 7 lambda square minus 35 lambda minus 798 minus lambda cube plus 5 lambda square plus 114 lambda plus 101 lambda plus 102 minus 600 is equal to 0. So on simplifying this, we will get minus lambda cube plus 12 lambda square plus 180 lambda minus 1296 is equal to 0. Taking minus outside, we will get lambda cube minus 12 lambda square minus 180 lambda plus 1296 is equal to 0. On hit and trial method, we will put one number in this, and then we will find its first root. So on putting one by one value, I am getting lambda is equal to 6 as its first root. So lambda minus 6. Now further we will find term by synthetic division. So 1 minus 12 minus 180, 1296. So here 6, 0, 1, 6, minus 6, 6 6 are minus 36. So this we will get 6, 8 and 3, 11, minus 216. This become minus 1296. This is equal to 0. So here we are getting lambda square minus 6 lambda minus 216 is equal to 0. Again lambda minus 6. On putting lambda is equal to minus 12, we will get 0. So 1 minus 6 minus 216 minus 12, 0, 1 minus 12 minus minus 18, it's become plus 216 is equal to 0. So lambda plus 12 lambda minus 18 is equal to 0. So we have lambda is equal to 6, lambda is equal to minus 12, lambda is equal to 18 as a eigenvalues. So the eigenvalues are are 6 minus 12 and 18. Now we have to calculate eigenvector corresponding to these eigenvalue. So for the first one, for lambda is equal to 6. 7 minus 6 minus 1 minus 10 minus 1, 7 minus 6, 10 minus 10, 10 minus 2 minus 6, x, y, z is equal to 0, 0, 0. So this is equal to 1 minus 1 minus 10 minus 1, 1, 10 minus 10, 10 minus 8 x1 x y z is equal to 0, 0, 0. So we are getting this as x minus y minus 10z is equal to 0, minus x plus y plus 10z is equal to 0, minus 10x plus 10y minus 8z is equal to 0. So these are the three equations which we get from the matrix. Now on solving first two equation, we will get 10x minus 10y minus 10z is equal to 0 minus 10x plus 10y minus 8z is equal to 0. This is equal to this and this get cancelled. So this implies this is 100, so 108 z is equal to 0. Therefore we can say z is equal to 0. If in these two equation I will put z is equal to 0, then I will get minus x plus y is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to y. So I can write for lambda is equal to 6, eigenvector x1 is equal to x, y, z. But x is what? X, y is x and z is 0. So we can say x 1 1 0 where x belongs to R. This is the first eigenvector. Now for lambda is equal to minus 12. 7 plus 12 minus 1 minus 10 minus 1 7 plus 12 10 minus 10 10 minus 2 plus 12 x1 x, y, z is equal to 0, 0, 0. Further, on simplifying this, we will get 19 minus 1 minus 10 minus 1 19 10 minus 10 10 10 x, y, z is equal to column vector 0, 0. So, on doing this, we will get 19x minus y minus 10z is equal to 0. Minus x plus 19y plus 10z is equal to 0. Minus 10x plus 10y plus 10z is equal to 0. So, I can write this as minus x plus y plus z is equal to 0. On simplifying these two, I will get minus x plus 19y plus 10z is equal to 0 minus x plus y plus z is equal to 0. This implies this to get cancelled. 18y plus 9z is equal to 0. This implies y is equal to 2y is equal to minus z, or we can say z is equal to 2y. Now on simplifying these two equations, 19x minus y minus 10z is equal to 0 minus x plus 19y plus 10z is equal to 0. So these two get cancelled. 18x plus 18y is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to minus y, and from this I will get 2 minus x. So this is equal to minus . This was minus 2y, so minus minus become plus 2x. So we have for lambda is equal to minus 12, x2 is equal to x, y, z. This is equal to value of x is nothing but x only, y is nothing but minus x, and z is equal to 2x. So I can write x 1 minus 1 2 where this x belongs to R. So this is our second eigenvector. Now for third eigenvector, for lambda is equal to minus 12. Minus, no, it's a plus 18. So this is 7 minus 18 minus 1 minus 10 minus 1 minus 10 7 minus 18 10 10 minus 2 minus 18 x y z is equal to 0 0 0. This is equal to minus 11 minus 1 minus 10 1 minus 1 minus 11 10 minus 10 minus 10 plus 10 20 x, y, z is equal to 0, 0, 0. So on solving this, we will get 11x minus y minus 10z is equal to 0, minus x minus 11y plus 10z is equal to 0, minus 10x plus 10y minus 20z is equal to 0. So on solving, minus 11x minus y minus 10z minus x minus 11y plus 10z is equal to 0. Just to get cancelled, 12x minus 12y is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to minus 5. And minus x minus 11y plus 10z is equal to 0. Minus 10x plus 10y minus 20z is equal to 0. This implies, or we can simplify this as minus x plus y minus 10z is equal to 0. So this is 10. So these two get cancelled. This is minus 12y plus 12z is equal to 0. So y is equal to z and z is equal to minus x. So we can say x3 is equal to x, y, z, where x is x, y is minus x, z is minus x. So we have x 1 minus 1 minus 1, where this x belongs to R. So therefore we have the eigenvectors are 1, 1, 0, 1, minus 1, 2 and 1, minus 1, minus 1. Hence we have normalized eigenvector vectors are, it has norm 2 root 2, so 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 0, 1, 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 6, so 1 by root 6 minus 1 by root 6, 2 by root 6, and third we have 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3 and minus 1 upon root 3. So these are the normalized eigenvectors. Now these three vectors gives the following orthogonal matrix. So we can write H is equal to 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 0, 1 by root 6 minus 1 by root 6, 2 by root 6, 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3. So orthonormalized, a normalized eigenvector will give orthogonal matrix. Hence we have H transpose AH is equal to D. So we have D is equal to nothing but diagonal matrix. So diagonal matrix whose diagonal elements are nothing but corresponding eigenvalue. So 0, 0, 18. So this is our required diagonal matrix. So the equation of quadric, refer to its axis, is 6x square minus 12y square plus 18z square is equal to 36. This implies x square by 6 minus y square by 3 plus z square divided by 2 is equal to 1. This is nothing but hyperboloid of one sheet. So this is a hyperboloid of one sheet.